Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about these animator dolls that I find and what happens when I get them home from the Goodwill and how I clean them. So I'm going to start with this one. She's got some, I took the price tag off of her, and always check the back, make sure they're Disney, they're marked Disney. And the animator dolls, if you don't collect these dolls or know about them, they're pretty collectible, and they're really cool if you can clean them up. So we're going to start with her, and I'll be right back. Okay, so first things first is she's got a bunch of dirt or something on her face, something on her tooth, something on her head, and this sticker right here. So to preserve the dolls, I try to only use soap and water. And if you use something like Goo Gone, it can change the finish on the doll. And I think that soap and water and just a little bit of, pushing does a good job. All right, so here this is just, it's got a little moisture on it. And actually, I'm not using any soap. I'm just first wiping down the doll. So you wipe her down. All right. Now, that's right, it's not. So you can see, it comes off. And there's still a little bit on here, and I'm gonna probably end up using some soap and water. All right. But if you use a product like this is the Magic Sponge. This product can hurt surfaces. I haven't tried it on anything I ever want to preserve, but it's also a good product. I do like this product, but if anybody knows about this product or uses it and has success with it, you can comment down below. Okay, now I'm going to clean up her face, and I'm going to use just Dawn dishwashing, but you can use whatever you want, right? And then just put it on a small towel. You can rub it around. You can wear, I wear gloves a lot when I'm doing this with the dolls, but I'm just not wearing gloves right now. And you just wipe off all the dirt, right? And then after, you can rinse the doll. Yeah, let me get it a little bit further back so you guys can see. Whoa, something weird about that. All right, so the rest of her is pretty clean. She didn't have any clothes on. A lot of these dolls, they're still collectible, so if you find the dolls naked, just still buy them if you want, if you like them, because you can clean them up. But I just want to remind you that you can, if you clean too hard or use things that are too aggressive, you can take off her makeup. And I did see one channel where they put the makeup back on, but this is just how I do it for now. I'm not that advanced yet. I don't even think I'm gonna wash her hair right now, so you get water on the towel, and then a little bit of soap, like that. Rub it in, and then just start working, but be gentle, because you don't want to. You want the dirt off, but you don't want to take off her makeup. See, she's got makeup here, but she's also got dirt, so just go around, and she's got, unfortunately, something on her tooth. Okay, that came right off. Look at that. It's so much better already. And then you rub her. She's got one there that's kind of stubborn. talk about what to do with stubborn ones later, but right now I'm just gonna do, you know, what I do to preserve the finish of the doll so you can sell her if you want, or keep her and collect her. There's like a little bit of, I don't know what that is. This maybe would be time to try something else on this doll, but I think usually you can get it off if you just keep rubbing it. So, all right, so I'm just gonna keep rubbing this one. It's almost like, oh, so, I mean, it's getting smaller. It actually looks like a, weirdly, like a coffee stain or something. Just kind of, you know, rub it, just keep rubbing it. Now, you know, when I do plush toys, I use something like this, and this is, it's not dirty, it's just, this is the color, it's a natural one. You can also get white, but don't get anything that'll transfer color onto your plush animals. But this is very, it's rough, it's got that, you know what this is from your own kitchen probably. So, but I don't like to use it on the dolls because I think you can hurt the finish. And, all right, so. Now what these people are doing online is they're taking their hair and they're putting their hair in boiling water, and just using water. Some people use, if you really want to go for it, you can use fabric softener on the hair, and you put it in like a little bottle with warm water, and then you spray it, and then you comb through the hair. There's a couple of different kinds of brushes you can get, but you have to, whatever, if you're gonna do the hair, you have to be really, really careful and gentle. But her hair, I like her hair, and if I redid it, I'm gonna brush the front of it, but if I redid this hair, I'd have to curl it, you know, unless I want to give her a straight style, but I like the style she's in. So anyway, this is my first video about these dolls and how I clean them, and basically, you know, this one, I can't tell if it's just, it almost looks like it could be in, you know, in the skin. So I just don't want to hurt it. There's a little something on her ear. You don't want to sell the dolls with flaws. I mean, I have sold a Cabbage Patch doll with flaws because I didn't know how to take off my Cabbage Patch doll. Looks like she has paint on her face, on her cheek, and she has makeup like this. Now, some of the people, they will just rub it until the makeup comes off, or they'll use peroxide, and then they'll put the cheek makeup back on, getting a colored pencil and putting that colored pencil on a piece of paper, and they're rubbing their finger, you know, trying to get a close match to the color. In this case, you would use pink. In the one I watched, it was red. And the red that they picked was too red. Make sure it's like the same tone. So she's looking better. She's gonna need some tender loving care, I think. She looks way better than she did. She's got some on her nose. There. And then what is weird, when you go to Goodwill, they often put one of these things into the, you know, if they have something that comes with the doll, or else it gets lost. And so you can just cut these off with scissors. So I'm gonna go grab some scissors. Okay, let's see. Oh, she's so close to the camera. Just gonna... Wow. Okay. All right, so what you do is you go onto the hair, you know, where there's these little things, and you cut them off. I don't even know what they're called. They're just tags. And you pull it up and snip it off. It's kind of hard when they get so close. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this or get some kind of blade. Let's see. Wow, this one's really difficult. Okay, so, I mean, I don't know how they do this. I guess they shove it into the hair. It's like not doing what I want it to do. So I guess you just have to pull it up really firmly. Right, and then cut it. Right, okay, there it is. The little culprit. Obviously throw it away. And then she's got something in her hair. It's like just right. This one. There's another one over here, and another one here. Oh my gosh. Right, second one. I mean, I understand why they do this. This one is tied to her hair right there. And something is tied right there. And I guess the tie on this side is gone. This one's tied to the crown of her hair. And then you don't want to, you know, if you don't want to change the hairstyle, you still can brush it. A lot of people use different kinds of brushes, and I like the ones with many teeth on the brushes or a comb, but you can also use a toothbrush, but you just go really slow, you know, on the hair. The ones with the different teeth are better than this, but that's how I'm showing you because I've never seen somebody do it with a toothbrush. You could also take a toothbrush and, you know, fashion it, like Frankenstein it, and cut out some of the things so it's, you know, further apart. And then, now what these people online are doing with these dolls is they're changing their hairstyle. And you can do that too. You can wash them and you can change their hairstyle, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to, you know, like do what I would do with my own hair, put it like that, and just kind of puff it down like that. And then I'm going to secure it with a bobby pin. So hang on a second. She's a little bit she's frizzy on this side, and I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do. But I just don't want to take off her, you know, do the whole thing. I'm not sure if that looks very good. Hang on, I'm going to redo this. Now, I think this is usually like tied back a little bit like this, right? And then you just reattach this. If you have pins, you can stick the pins in to hold it on. Let me just try this one in case it works. This. Not sure if it's going to work like that or like that. Right? Okay. I just want to show you that that is how I'm doing it for today, because I'm just starting to do these dolls, and that's all she is going to do today. She is clean, except for the one thing on her face, but you know, I feel like she's in a much better condition now. And then we just need to pick out an outfit, and I don't have any clothes except on my other dolls, so I will show you that next time. Thanks for watching.